I put him into some jobs. He'll hold up.
He'll hold up. But remember, he's disappeared during the whole, and the van was like left by itself, the truck or whatever.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
Yellow!
Yeah, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, little old Wiz Khalifa reference. Hey, we are on episode yellow of Kaleidoscope.
Yellow.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. If this is your first time watching this video, you want to know our watch order. We have been watching Kaleidoscope. Well, first we got ChatGPT to randomly select the episodes, and ChatGPT spit out violet, green, orange, pink, red, yellow, blue, and white. So don't worry if you didn't catch all that. There'll be a link in the description, and also a way for you to click each individual episode as well. It's been great. I think we're getting closer to the end. I think we've only got a couple more after this, and then we are done. So with that being said, give us those thumbs up, and let's get started.
Thanks, Netflix! I thought it was, you know, hey, yellow. Yellow. Oh, what we got? Butterflies?
Yellow thumbprints.
Butterflies. Yes.
Okay.
Bracelet.
Oh, that's right. Might get some backstory to that.
Bob, yeah, and how he got the bracelet. Oh, now I'm seeing the yellow. 6 weeks before the heist.
Okay.
So we were 1 day after last episode.
Yep.
Okay.
1 day after last.
And this is 6 weeks before?
6 weeks before.
Okay. Oh, look, he's in that bed that he came blasting out of that day.
Oh, that is true.
In danger of theft, but also at the mercy of the elements, I would suggest your only real shot at security and privacy is the vault that I have built and perfected here at SLS.
Oh, that's what he's doing. Security.
And you manipulate them
Oh.
better than they manipulate you.
I didn't know that was what it was. You know, he's one of the triplets.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stefan?
Yeah.
Stefan or whatever his name is. Yeah.
And then, of course, it all goes south. They don't trust not near one of each other. Not near.
Ma, don't come down. We got hours.
What do you need a car?
Doctor don't like it when I'm
It's for a friend. You'll be on time.
Oh.
Phil.
Your parents going in the meat grinder stand. Meat grinder.
Stan is like,
You better check the car.
Done.
F this.
Sling that
Damn.
cash. I love
It doesn't pay to be a family member to anybody in this heist either, because it's just
Everybody got taken out.
everybody gets clapped up.
This is Parmesan. I'm not into larvae myself, but to each his own. You need anything else, I'm your guy, okay? Thank you.
Thanks, Stan.
He's not into what by himself? Lard? Larv? No, he said he
Depends
thought
on
that
how long I
was.
got to grow.
2 to 5. Time off for good behavior.
Leave me alone.
8 years,
Yeah.
dude. 8 years in this much space.
How you doing?
You know, I'm still here.
You all right?
It's a long time to be in somebody's space.
Mix it up, but whatever you're cooking, I gotta respectfully decline.
$7 billion.
Wow.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
Closed. We gotta get this grown man talk we gotta have.
Linked to security teams with military training who are armed, willing, and ready to use deadly force.
Still waiting for the punchline here.
Yeah, I'm like, how are you selling this?
The triplets.
Oh, you mean the Arson brothers from Block D?
Damn, I forgot about those
Crazy
guys.
motherfucker.
But a few years back, they took control of a fortune in unsecured bearer bonds.
What, like the Die Hard thing?
Yeah. They can still be cashed in. And
Wow.
that is what the triplets have. About $7 billion worth.
Goodness
Wow.
gracious.
We keep the triplets happy. The rest of the town falls in the line. Screw it up, we're all working in Panera.
Here's Carlos.
Carlos will do level 4 background checks and all key personnel.
Yeah.
He shot everybody up.
Maybe a chemist.
He's like, all it takes. That's it, you know? That's it.
See the squad.
That's all we need. Who's this, Bob or the driver?
Bob.
Oh, yeah, this is Bob. I was like, Bob. Why do you have to say it like
Four
that?
types.
Yeah.
They're the same type too. Look.
Yeah. That's how they get you.
If you could, just pick the one you saw run out of the depot.
Oh, well, I mean, that's a little tricky.
That's
They're
the
all
girl.
sort of equally
That's his wife.
Yep.
flea-ridden, you know?
Flea-ridden. That is her.
Yeah.
You should have listened to anyone who might have tried to stop you, and that you now recognize your own ineptitude
In a deep, meaningful, spiritual way.
I am a fucking moron.
Really? I
Yeah.
mean, for a while it was. But now it's just so good to see.
Wowee.
I wonder how long he's been married and seeing her.
Look at our old buddy Stan.
Hey, Bob.
Hey. Did you know our pal Stan was going to be here, Dom?
No, I didn't know our pal
She
Stan
didn't
was...
know? This is such a fucking fun surprise to have you here.
This guy.
My town.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
You got a guy who wants to see you.
Do I know him?
No, but you're gonna want to.
Oh, wow. That was fast.
Needy.
Come here.
Well,
He does a
figure
good job of keeping it
some
low
mock
key. though.
burnouts.
You wouldn't notice it if you didn't know, right?
I think I would. But, you know, I don't
Keeps me sharp. Focused.
keep you hungry.
Rockets up the testosterone, too.
Well, today's meal is fucking lunch. Burgers.
So this vault, you
you
say there's
doing?
biometric...
Stealing salt shakers?
We have eyes on Andrew. We don't, but we can.
Andrew's probably that first guy that left the room.
Yeah, I
Look,
think
he
that
looked
is.
a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Who's baby? Whoa. Yeah, I was about to say. Whose baby
Now
is
I'm
that?
stressed.
Huh. Well, apparently it wasn't planned. Hey, the Dash Hounds.
Well, at least remember we knew that it was before the heist because of the baby being born
Right.
6 months after the heist.
Right.
Yeah.
The armory.
Armory.
You're pretty well
Do you remember how she was stashing? They had all the guns stashed
yeah.
in the previous.
I do.
Yeah.
We look with our eyes, Leo.
Not with our hands. Oh my gosh, I used to hear that all the time.
But success is 19% preparation and 10% ammunition. Hey, I can outfit the entire crew.
Remember she has that one fingerprint on that one gun?
That's right.
Clyde,
Yeah.
stage 4 liver cancer.
Shit.
Yeah.
Gab Bentley.
Pound God.
Bastard. How do you feel about repetitive banging?
Repetitive banging?
Repetitive banging.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I put him into some jobs. He'll hold up.
He'll hold up. But remember, he's disappeared during the whole, and the van was like left by itself, the truck or whatever.
What the hell are you guys planning?
Oh, that's a big old clusterfuck.
He's still
There's
tapping.
no such thing as an unbeatable vault.
That's gonna come back.
Yes, it is.
Hey! What's the RJ stand for?
Oh, it's Roy Jr.
Your name's Roy Jr.
I'm here to get you inside the vault, sweetheart. Why are you here?
To keep us from ending up inside a cage where you belong.
I can't stand that dude.
Bob.
My God.
Solace is
Bob probably is one of the best actors in this show, though.
I can't stand him.
What? Oh, fuck off.
Everybody make your lists. We'll take it from there.
Hey. Yeah, see, Dells are in this show.
Sponsor.
Yeah.
Would have shown up in the logs.
Right, but what if
Him.
someone adjusted the whitelist data?
You've got a lot of other work to do.
Him.
Stay on it. Go with your gut.
I know it's her, but she's using him as a scapegoat.
It's a classic.
E.T.
all right?
already had a theme song.
Man, if Neil Diamond wants to write you a theme song, you take that theme song, right? Back me up here.
Oh my gosh. The relevance?
It's a lot to come up with on short notice.
Look at her face. She's like, not really.
Who's feeling lucky?
Are they going to Vegas? Oh. Oh, the betting. I knew it was some kind of gamble.
Well, there's always Diamond Way.
The Diamond Way heist.
Oh, so now you fuckwits are all ears.
None of this sounds low profile.
Well, Chief, sometimes you gotta break a few eggs.
Hey, the drummers.
Are we sure this is gonna work?
Only one way to find out.
How'd they get the money for the stuff that they're using for this heist? Where's the seed money for that?
The seed money for the seed money for the seed money. It's a dream inside a dream.
It is. I just, surprised that glass isn't, well, I'm sure it's bulletproof, right? So, I don't know. I mean, I know those weren't bullets, but, oh, that's where Bob got the bracelet. Butterfly.
Yep.
He's got what? Bob, you have lost your mind, homie. Then it would have just been a robbery instead of a murder.
Well, I don't know if the person died, but still.
Yeah. Attempted murder.
Yeah.
Everything would have to change, like a different job, a different life. Somewhere calm.
Beachfront.
With billions.
And muted tones.
돈을 제대로 버는 거지.
제대로 된 직장은 어때? You make a decision on that?
Baby mama's gonna be lecturing me about decisions. Okay. Yeah, no. I got it. Yeah.
That looks
Dang,
disgusting.
His hand is mangled.
Looking solid, real solid. Separate the
Oh my God, are those tendons? Jesus Christ, I bet they're tendons.
Can you make a fist?
What do you think?
Are those tendons?
Ugh.
You want me to post up?
Mail
Oh my God, thank you, Hannah. This is so great,
Where
Hannah. That's a
the-
life-changing
remember you said
opportunity.
the
FedEx
FedEx
packages.
I don't talk like
There's the
that.
FedEx dude right there.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yep.
Office. So I'm moving paper. I'm like a paper mover. That's
Yes, you are.
That's the dude.
Yep.
These are the pros. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Upgrades.
I
Upgrades.
hope it has her name on the case. Name on the case. Carlos. You know who that is.
Roger wants to see you.
Gotta go.
Carlos about to get fired. No, Carlos
No,
is the
Carlos is the
Carlos is the
henchman.
heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the heavy. My bad.
Congratulations. Hannah, you'll now report to Rajiv.
Wow.
Your first task as junior VP is to tell me about rubber duckies.
Wow.
Well, there's your motivation to want to shit on the company.
Now keep in mind you're now her supervisor, so answer accordingly.
Yes.
And yet you were dismissive of her concerns.
Oh, no, I just...
Oh, here we go. Look at the heavy. You see the heavy? Look at his face.
You empty your bag.
Yep.
What?
Remember I told you he's a scapegoat?
This is ridiculous. Yep, fine. Here. I don't know what you expect to find.
Look at her. Look at her. She planted it. That's a nice satchel.
Satchel. Because men can't carry purses.
It's a satchel. Men can carry purses,
Yes, they
but that's a satchel.
Oh,
The
yellow.
drive. Yellow.
Say one word to anyone about infiltrating our system, and I will ruin the lives of anyone you ever even looked at.
Damn.
Lord. I believe that too.
Get your ish and go.
Did Rajiv just get the job?
Yeah, it's junior VP. Now Andrew's gone, we need a new senior VP, someone I can trust.
Wow.
Oh, you don't want the job?
No, yes.
Wow. Yeah.
In a sense.
Well, because we don't know of anything about his family other than obviously he has a wife and a child somewhere.
And you see the transition is to right to Leo.
Looks smaller every time.
You know I already do.
So you're in the right place at the right time. All that matters.
Timing's wrong.
Hearts. It's our only shot.
You know whose bonds these are?
Well, there's no sense of stealing from the poor. Get 7 years. We've been talking this up. 7 years, and you don't say boo, and now we get right here. Right on
Wow.
the edge, and you...
7 years he's been in communication with her. At least about it.
What about the baby?
We don't know whose baby it is. What if it was Roger's baby? I still keep saying that.
No. Weird.
That would be kind of gross.
They're not related.
I know, but it's still implied.
Oh. Coming together. the team.
Yeah.
Squad.
Family.
Squad.
Team, squad.
Manipulate them.
Yep, I knew that.
Better than they can manipulate you.
We just heard that quote.
Yeah.
From Roger.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, the apple doesn't fall far from the de facto father.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Okay. Sunshiny day.
Wow. Okay. No, I was going to say, like, now I don't know how it is for everybody else out there, but for our Netflix lineup, it had Yellow as the first episode. If you go to IMDb, it has Yellow as the first episode. I heard that they're automatically mixed up for everybody. I don't know how much truth that holds.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
But to me, this was probably one of the strongest episodes out of all of them. And it makes sense because if this is the de facto first episode for everybody, it's technically like the pilot, right? It was really good. Like, if there was any slow moments from some of the previous stuff that we've seen in some of the earlier episodes, this was the energy shot that the kind of series needs. How'd you feel?
Well, here's the thing. I really enjoyed this episode a lot. But I don't know, had I seen it before I've seen the other episodes where we have some more history and backstory, if I would have liked it as much.
Ah, that's a very good point because our context
it's different.
Increases the dopeness of it.
So it's hard for me to be able to determine if that's the case or not.
Yeah.
Which is really kind of mind trippy and cool at the same time. Right.
You know, it's crazy. Like, I know when we initially started way back in the beginning, we were like, you know, we were waiting for the moment where the story was going to bog everything down because it's so difficult to add all of these pieces together. And so far, it seems like the closer we're getting more towards the end, the more faith I have in the story overall coming together in a really nice way. I'm not so much worried about that as much as I used to be.
Well, the hard part is because I'm still bugging out over episode Pink, right? Like, I still am like, they tied up everything. I know how everything goes. So I was very happy with this episode because I didn't feel as deterred as I did kind of from Red. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, you know, still I already know everything and blah, blah, blah. So this kind of gave me more hope that hopefully the last 2 episodes that we watch will give me more of a tidy bow.
Yeah. I mean, we pretty much watched the fall first.
Yeah.
And now we're going back to see when everybody was kind of like a cool little happy family.
Except for Bob.
Except for Bob. Put some interesting context, and we finally got a chance to see RJ. Roy Jr. Finally, one of the bigger pieces of the characters that I still feel is going to be very important. I don't know how. But I still feel is going to be relatively important in the whole big scheme of things. And it wasn't until we're like 6 episodes in before we finally get a chance to get like a decent introduction as to who he is.
Yeah, and that and the triplets.
Yeah,
like
triplets.
We knew about the bonds. We had heard about the triplets through the FBI, but we didn't really know like how they made their money or who they were. So I thought that was pretty cool and an important bit of information too.
Yeah, and there's a very big chunk of character development that I didn't realize how necessary it was going to be until we got it, and that is the relationship between Hannah and her significant other. I think her name is like Liz. I think that was her name. Maybe not. No, that'd be it.
Maybe.
Because when the heist is over, we see Hannah hop into the car, and then she's like the getaway driver for her. And we see how important their relationship is in this particular episode. Like the way that they talk to each other.
Well, they live together.
And they live together, and they obviously love one another.
Yeah.
And that's just emphasizes motive as to who's going to double cross who, you know?
Well, yeah, but the interesting thing is I'm still curious who the baby belongs to.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, because I'm like, you know, I mean, and I know obviously there's open relationships and, you know, whatever works for whatever.
Right.
But I'm just curious. I'm like, because that's obviously her significant other. But then I'm like, oh, well, then who's the baby?
Well, you know, it's you know.
Yeah, I know, and
things are fluid in these
different
days and
generations.
Times. Right. Yeah.
You know, I don't knock it. I'm just curious.
No, but I'm with you. I mean, we're from an older school, so
I'm just curious.
For me, it's just like, oh, okay, that's just different.
Yeah, but we knew she had a baby. Yeah. So
yeah, you know what else I kind of enjoyed too? This reinforces the relationship between Roger and Hannah as well, because we don't get the context of him kind of like adopting her. But now that we have that and we see that relationship in the beginning, that he really is legitimately trying to help her. You know, I think there isn't like a lot of malicious intent when it comes to how Roger sees Hannah. I just think that's kind of interesting.
Well, I think it's still partly maybe a smidgen of guilt about her mother.
Right.
And him not saving her mother. Right. So I don't know if that's the truth or not, but maybe that's how he's trying to redeem himself for what he did to Ray at the time, Ray and Hannah's mom.
Okay. Well, how did you feel about the train wreck of a relationship between, what is it,
Judy?
JC? Yeah,
Judy and Bob?
Judy, Bob, and Stan, that trilogy.
Yeah.
This just adds a little bit more of a foundation to that thing. And kind of like when we get like towards the very end, like towards Pink, she's with Stan, but she's obviously still attached to Bob. And you kind of can maybe understand it a little bit more with their relationship in Yellow.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, you know, obviously Bob was out of prison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he was more accessible for a relationship than Stan was, because she used to go see Stan all the time, and they were doing the thievery in jail and all that. So I don't know. I still want to know how Stan met Judy. Like, we still don't have their history other than seeing each other in jail, because we both know that Stan was married.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm curious still about their relationship, because I don't know enough about it, but obviously Bob was more accessible at the time.
I just one more small plug that I thought was kind of fun, and that is, 'cause like I said, Pink has, I think it was Pink when everything went to shit, right?
It was, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we see Ava trying to get away from the hit squad that's coming to take her out, and everywhere she goes within her home, there's these guns everywhere, right? And it's like, it seemed a little out of place for me. So I'm like, why did she just have all these random guns all over the place? And then we see in this episode, we got a chance to see the arsenal.
Yeah.
You know, so I thought that was, the armory.
Yeah.
And so I just thought that was a fun bit of a tidbit to kind of go back that kind of justifies those actions. So.
Well, it wasn't surprising to me, because the line of work that they're in, I was like, oh, you have guns throughout your house because of this very situation. So it wasn't really surprising to me.
Okay.
You said you were going to say something about the score. The music, the score.
Oh, it slipped my mind.
Okay, because we were talking about the cool music and how it like is, it makes you think of a heist.
Which it felt very Ocean's 11-ish.
Okay.
With the score, and the music to me is a very understated thing in just this series in general. They did a really good job with it. There's a couple of songs in a couple of the episodes that may not have necessarily won the day, but as far as episode Yellow, everything felt like it really felt like a heist.
Yeah.
Like our modern day heist.
Yeah, movies. I feel like they choose everything with intention. Yeah. And that's the part that I like about it, based on the scene or what's going on or the color, what have you. Yeah. I want to ask one more question before we wrap. And I forgot to ask you this over the last maybe 1 or 2 episodes, but for you, had you watched Yellow first, how do you feel like it would have gone for the other episodes? Do you feel like there would have been a different feeling, another order that you would have liked, or, in this particular position in the middle of where we are? Yeah, you know what? I understand why they picked this. If it is the pilot episode, I do understand that. But you said something that totally undermines all of that, and that is having backstory and context regarding this. I don't know if I would have loved it as much as I do. I think I really loved it for the reasons that I do. But because of the fun way that we've been like, oh, I remember this, you remember that, and that justifies this reason. And that, so it just, I think maybe it's that experience is what's making the episode seem grander than it really is. But it seems like a really excellent episode. See, and this is, for me, this is a good reason why I'm excited for the nonlinear storytelling. Right. Because in my head, I'm like, wow, had I watched this second, it would have been this way. Or had I watched the last, the one where they tie everything up, and I watched that first, then it would have been different. I would have had different context. So I like that my brain has to figure out certain things based on the context that I already have, and thinking about it if it were in a different context. Yeah. So it's super dope. I'm with you on that. What are you thinking so far, especially regarding like your watching order? Because I think that is probably going to have a very big sway regarding how much you enjoy this series, which is such a fascinating way to do some storytelling. It is. This is your first time watching it. You can check out our order. It'll be a link in the description. It goes violet, green, orange,
pink, red, yellow, blue, white. I feel like a Lucky Charms commercial.
Yeah,
pink
I'm like,
diamonds, orange horses, or whatever it is. And of course, let us know what order you're watching it and why you enjoyed it or did not enjoy it in the particular order that you watched. Hey, if you want to get to know Mikel-Claire a little bit better, you can check out her YouTube channel.
Hey, Snooty Vegans. Hello, I'm a vegan. Snooty Vegans is Lock Journey, Vegan Lifestyle Life as you know it. It's going to be super fun. Subscribe, follow along. Link in description.
If you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. And of course, give us those thumbs up because that's how the people know you're digging what we giving you. All right, with that being said, we will catch you on the next color. Peace out.
Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue.